Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel where we share our trade ideas on Bitcoin and currency pairs. So yesterday we were looking at selling Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, and the catalyst for that trade is basically because this pair has been on a massive downtrend. So even at the point I was saying it is looking oversold. So we have to be very careful because this movement is just too much. I mean, it's too much. So, and I was already being careful. I was already being very careful because it's actually oversold. So I don't have any other reason not to be careful in trading this pair. So yesterday, what was I just saying? So I was saying that regardless of the fact that it's looking oversold, and that I'm still interested in selling it further, if only it signals me to sell further. And what did it do? So yesterday I had put this line during the analysis, this line right here. So I was saying that should it cross, because it was giving a little bit of movement here that was looking stubborn. And then I was like, okay, should it cross and give us maybe a cross and a retest, then we will want to continue selling. Sorry about that. So we want to continue selling it further. But then look at what happened. It just crossed and then went its way all the way down. So I couldn't get on this trade. That's an unfortunate thing. I couldn't get on it. But then I think this pair has done so much for us this week. At least we've gotten about two wonderful trades on this pair this week. Very clear and without stress. We got our trades here. So I was very happy. So now, and then today being Friday, just as I said, it's oversold already. So what are we expecting? I'm expecting a retracement. And then I had put this line, this morning when I was looking at the chart, said that, okay, should it continue to come down and maybe cross this line and retest it, then I'm going to join on the retesting, then to bring it further, maybe further to this level where it will begin to give us maybe a double bottom, then which will now signal a change and an end of the downtrend, begin to give us uptrend. But then another way of me getting on this trade for this retracement, because the pair is absolutely oversold. So another way of me getting on or taking advantage of this retracement that is going to happen today on Monday probably is by, you've seen I have another line up here. Yeah, this is where I wanted it to cross yesterday before I can get in for a sell. But then you can see what happened. It struggled. Then when it came retracing, it tasted it, wanted to continue further, but it couldn't cross the psychological level here. So as a matter of fact, this, I had marked it out since yesterday. So it served as a kind of a resistance. So it resisted. Then this morning it's resisting again. So I'm becoming interested. So as you can see, it has already crossed it. Then I'm waiting for a retest. So a retest of this level, I'm going to join this trade. Yeah, and it is going to happen most probably within this London. But then I will have to allow the London section to open completely so that I can see what is happening now. I will have to as well check out with other Swiss franc pairs to see if Swiss franc is becoming weak or whatever. So I will have to check on Swiss franc pairs, to confirm if this buy is going to be an advisable one. But then this is what I'm expecting here. Maybe if I'm buying it, I'm buying it to come to probably this psychological level right here, psychological level 58100, 58000. Yeah, so that's where I'll be expecting it to come, or it might be coming further up here maybe by next week, depending on whatever the chart gives. But then that's my biases on this pair if I'm trading this pair today. So let's move over to the one I took. So yesterday I couldn't get a trade here because it didn't give me what I expected. I expected a cross and a retest, but then it wouldn't give me that. But we just got this movement all the way down here. So I didn't get any trade on this pair, Aussie dollar, CHF, but then trust this week it has been a very profitable one, you know, trading this pair. So let's get to GBP/USD. I talked about it yesterday. So yeah, and then we are looking to sell it here. Let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Let's see the reason. Now I had said this pair had crossed. This pair, you know, had crossed this zone, which was stubborn formerly. Then it crossed it. So I was actually expecting that, okay, maybe this movement down is coming to retest this zone, which eventually is going to, you know, coincide with this trend line I had put right here. So, and then that will signal a continuation of this uptrend. Yeah. So that was the reason I wanted to sell this pair yesterday. So let's get to the lower time frame. Let's see how I got on this trade. But then, do you know one thing? This trade was terrible for me yesterday. It wasn't profitable for me. Like, man, it was a very terrible experience yesterday. But then, welcome to trading once again. So how did I get on this trade? Now, yesterday during our analysis, I had said, so yesterday when we were talking here, when I was making this analysis, this candle right here, this, you know, candle here hadn't formed. So I was only saying that having seen this level here, this level that has been holding, so I had said that should there be a cross and a retest, that I was going to hop on this trade. So, and it actually happened. It actually happened, but then I don't understand. So it eventually crossed here. It was struggling to cross here, and eventually it crossed here. So sorry. So it crossed this line right here. And then when it crossed it, I was like, wow, we got a trade for the day. And it was going to be a very, you know, good one. So it crossed with this candle. So gave us another green hammer. Everything was, you know, signaling us that the bears were in charge of this market. So eventually it crossed, gave us this candle, and then gave us all these candles here. You can see the wick, right? Everything was screaming, the bears are in charge of this market. So I got in here, then put my stop right here on this psychological level, because I was okay that since it had issue here, so this was where the bears took their power from, you know. So I made my stop above these did I call it double top? It's not though, but then above this last swing high. So that was where I put my stop. So but then look at what happened. This pair just went up, 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 took away my my stop loss, and then all the way down, 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 to the point that it had to go hit our take profit. Just imagine that. You see, took me out and then came all the way to come and this psychological level where I had put this my take profit. So, you know, sometimes trading can just be like this, you know, and it's very painful when it takes you out and then goes your way. Man, it is so heartbreaking. But then, just as I said, I'm still thinking this pair. I think I'm seeing a line. I'm seeing an area here. Yeah, I'm seeing an area here. Maybe we're going to sell this further, because remember, our target is here. Yeah, this zone right here. This is our target. We are hoping that it is coming here so that it can have a chance to react on this trend line, yeah, before the movement in upside continues. So this pair is further going to sell today, most probably. So let me just extend this trend line and see what it looks like. So yeah, I think there are still hopes of selling this further. Yes. So maybe pay attention to that. Yeah, there is a possible sell here today. And then how are you going to get on it? Let me say that. And I might be interested on this as well. Yeah, I might be interested on this because the downtrend here is more promising compared to the buy on Aussie dollar. So the sell here is more promising. So let's get to it. So yeah, I think we can do something like this. Okay. Okay, maybe a cross of this. Okay, yeah. Okay, a cross of here. Okay, no, yeah. So a cross and retest of here should give us a sell. But then, how many pips are we risking? Yeah. A cross and retest of here should give us about 20 pips. Yeah. So you can make this, maybe just risk about 10 pips at a cross and retest of this level right here, to signal a continuation of this movement to the downside. Yeah. So this can work as well. Yeah. So this is a nice one, having reacted at this point here, having reacted at this, sorry, having reacted at this point here, and then it's reacting here again and beginning to give some kind of movement to the downside. So what are we expecting is just a retouch of here, and then we'll expect it to come all the way down. But then there might be a kind of movement here. So maybe you can enter two positions, then at this point you can take away one and then allow the rest to run all the way down. But then it all depends on how you want to take that. So, but then that is it for this. So please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and then turn on the bell notification so that anytime we drop a content here, you can take advantage of it. So let's go to Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin is having for us, right? So yesterday, let's come to the 4 hours time frame and see what is happening here. So yesterday, I had said I am not expecting Bitcoin to come down. No. I'm bullish, very, very bullish on Bitcoin. Now, yesterday, Bitcoin was, making us think it was coming all the way to 63,000, 62,000. And I had said that should Bitcoin get to 62,000 and cross it, man, my sentiment of buying Bitcoin would drop drastically, if not totally even. Yeah. Should it cross this 62,000, I'm no longer interested on buying Bitcoin anymore. I would be looking for a way to sell Bitcoin. So then, but then let's check at the day candle. Let's see what happened. So you could see that massive rejection. Now look at this week here. Man, look at this week, right? Look at this. So it was all saying, no, we don't want Bitcoin around this area. We don't want Bitcoin around this area. And that was as simple as that. So, and we got this push to the upside. So now, should Bitcoin cross this level right here, which is most probably going to do, so we'll be expecting Bitcoin to 72,000. And should Bitcoin cross 72,000, we'll be expecting Bitcoin at 85, 80,000, $90,000. So that remains my biases on Bitcoin, and then let's see how that plays out. So that is it for Bitcoin, and all looking at Bitcoin to come to this. So if you're keeping Bitcoin and Bitcoin gets to 68,000, it will be advisable that you sell and then allow it to cross and retest. Now, when it crosses and retests this 82,000, which is probably going to do, that's when you should buy again. Then for a movement to 72,000. I think that is what Bitcoin is giving us for now. So thank you for staying to this point. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the bell notification so that anytime we drop our content, you can take advantage of that. So, and what we do here, we drop our ideas every day, yeah, every day. And these are, analysis that are coming from traders who have 4, 5, 6 years experiences in the Forex and Bitcoin markets. Thank you. Do have a great day.